In the following video, I'm going to show you how the House Bill Calc handles satellite students. I'm going to be using two students as examples. Ben Padilla, he's a satellite student. I'm going to pull up his FS record. So I use that white triangle and I say edit this student's profile, and I'm going to go to his FS tab. When I look at his FS tab, he is situation 9, which is he's a resident but attends the JVS satellite courses part-time, and he has a percent of time of 75. And his satellite student checkbox, this is new over the summer, this is not marked. So that's important. I scroll down here, and this percent of time he's sent to one is JV, he goes to Miami Valley Career, and percent of time is 0. So this is correct. Now let's look at Sarah Pate. When I look at Sarah's FS tab, she's a 9, also resident, attends takes JVS satellite courses part-time. She's a 75%. She has a sent to one of 0, but her satellite student checkbox is marked. Now let me pull up Sarah's school absences. I'm going to type school AB in the cheater. Sarah missed yesterday. She missed all day. And note, there's no time in and time out, so that signifies it's an all-day absence. My comment says she was at a funeral for her aunt, and we got the obituary. Now let's look at Ben. Ben missed yesterday too. He attended that same funeral. So here's Ben, and we have him as an excused absence, no time in or out, and so that counts as all day. Now I'm going to run one of my favorite House Bill or favorite attendance reports. I'm going over here to the Analytics Hub, and I should let you know that I did force the add up EMIS, so that means that the House Bill Calc has run in the middle of the day. Otherwise, I would have to wait till 7 o'clock at night for the House Bill Calc to update the absences. And come in here to the attendance folder. And my favorite report is down here, daily absence detail. I have this one gold starred, and this is new over the summer. And what that means is you can star up to 5 reports, and they show in your favorites list up here. I could run this report from this little pop-up, or I could still expand the attendance folder and run it. It doesn't matter, works the same way. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. And one of my favorite tricks for running the ad hoc reports is I change the filters. And what do I mean by that? School name, I'm going to change this to not equal to. And status name, I'm going to change this to not equal to. And when you do that, you don't have to fill in the value drop downs. And it saves a lot of time, so you don't have to wait for those to populate. I'm going to go ahead and submit. And since it has detail in the word of the report and the report name, that's a big hint that it comes out nicely in CSV. So I'm going to export that to CSV, and I can open it with Excel. Now I'm going to look for Sarah Pate. So let's do a find, and I'll go Pate. Here's Sarah. And I'm going to expand to column G because that's the date. And so it says Sarah, then expand it far enough. Yesterday on 8/27, Sarah missed 6.25 hours. So my school day is 6.25 hours here at Acme High. And what the House Bill Calc did, since I had that satellite student box marked, it ignored her percent of time of 75% and counted 100 towards her. So that's how it came up with the full day of 6.25. Now let's look at Ben Padilla. And Padilla. Here he is up here. Ben Padilla, he got 4.69. So why is that? Because his satellite box is not marked. So it's going to use the percent of time. So the day is 6.25, And if I times that by Ben's percent of time, I get 4.68, and that rounds to 4.69. So if you want a student's attendance to be calculated at 100%, regardless of their percent of time, check that box. Check the satellite student box on their FS tab. There is an option in the student profile bulk update to mass update that flag. You can also run sys student search and get out who has that flag marked and who doesn't. So that's one of the prompts on sys student search, or one of the fields to display. As always, if you have questions, please email them to progressbookhelp@metasolutions.net, and that makes a ticket for the whole team, and then the appropriate person will grab it and answer it. Thanks a lot, everyone.